What's up, everyone? This is Chris Master 1. Having to wash off the windshield. Today is Friday. Yes, it's a Friday. March 29th, 2013. And it is 3:41 in the afternoon, and it's time for me to head to work. So we're going to do a driving video. Haven't done one in a while. Forgot that I still had some fasteners left in my car, so I thought I was gonna have to run to Walmart and get some fasteners, but turned out I already had some in the car. But the main reason why I'm doing this driving video is also for video response to a good friend of mine's video, Billy Core, aka Roadgeek. He did a video about why he loves nostalgia so much, and I figured, why not do a driving video so I can tell y'all why I love nostalgia so much, because I am a nostalgia person. I love nostalgia from the 90s, especially, much like Roadgeek. Although I'm not really into 90s computers. I am kind of, but I don't own a 90s computer. At least not yet, anyway. But anyways, mainly because I don't have room for one. But anyway, let me take y'all back in time to the early 2000s. It was not long, I was listening to mainly 70s music. I was nostalgic for the 70s, actually. And then one day, I discovered this site called retrojunk.com, which is still around, although it's been revamped. And it had classic 70s, 80s, and 90s commercials, cartoons, articles, some other things of the nature. And so around 2006, I want to say, I discovered an article that Roadgeek published called Living in 1994-95, Part 4, I want to say. Maybe been Part 3. But I saw the article, and my batteries look great. Okay, I'll do as much of this video as I can before the battery dies. Thankfully I got some extras with me. But anyways, I found that all these memories that Billy mentioned started flooding back to me. Like, Nickelodeon Guts, Nick Arcade, Family Double Dare, all this great nostalgia. And that struck a chord to me, and I realized, and all these memories started flooding back. Well, that was kind of put on hold for a little while until 2010, when I started talking to Billy regularly, I mean every day, and we became best friends, and he basically got the nostalgia light in my head going full speed, and I started remembering all these great memories. And even when I started finding all these home movies of myself, it started flooding even more. And then flashback about a year or two to 2009, 2008 or so, I came across a videotape that my parents made for me back in the early 90s. It was called Mickey's Christmas Carol in Shining Time Station. I'll probably have a picture of it in the video. Probably not, because I'm not that good at video editing on Windows Movie Maker. Especially because they keep changing the damn system every 2 weeks. But anyways, I came across that tape, and it still had the original commercials from that broadcast. and it was completely intact, and the video tab had been punched out. And let me just say, man, oh man, that is basically my Rugrats marathon of Billy Coors. That Mickey's Christmas Carol and Shining Time Station is basically my Rugrats marathon, except it's a 6-hour tape and not an 8-hour tape. But right after Mickey's Christmas Carol was Shining Time Station, and which was an old TV show that used to come on PBS back in the 90s. And let me just say, that started bringing back memories as well. And not long after that, I rediscovered another videotape. It had Land of the Lost on it. And that tape had 6 hours of Land of the Lost that my mom taped for me back in 1994. Don't ask me what month, because I don't know. But I found it was all 6 hours with the original commercials, and I still have that tape to this day, and I punched the tab out on that so I wouldn't tape over it. And also in my collection I have a bunch of Game Show Network tapes. What I used to do back in the early 2000s, there was our cable provider put up a channel that was a digital channel preview. Every week they would have a different digital cable channel, and on the weeks that they would have Game Show Network, I would put in a VHS tape and would tape the entire week, or as much as I could, of Game Show Network. And I did that until they quit doing it back in 2007, I want to say, maybe 2008. And it was let's see, there's a few tapes, and I have a few tapes where there's some Game Show Network that was from the early 2000s, that still had the Game Show Network, ID before it became GSM. And those are like Match Game and Pressure Luck. Those I don't think I'll ever tape over. It's just too precious to me. Let's see. In 2010, also with Billy Core, I started video trading with him, and he's the one that I've traded with the most. Basically, every time me or him get a new trade or whatever, or get more stuff added to our collection, we send it to each other as well to share. And and it's just been fun. As a matter of fact, back in 2011, we started our own video trading business, Chris and Billy Video Trades, and that's been going on for almost 2 years. Oh God, almost been 2 years, holy crap. Time flies when you have fun, folks. And so we've still been doing that. Battery's probably about to go in this, I imagine. Well, I'll try and get as much video as I can. But we're on 247 right now, by the way, folks. But anyways, getting that ladybug off of my windshield, bugging the hell out of me. Alright, anyways, moving on. Let's see, okay, Chris and Billy Video Trades. And then in mid-2011, I got an email from a guy named Justin, who's known on YouTube as JAldridge86, and he offered to do a trade with me. And this was the first trade I ever did outside of Billy that I did with anyone else. And me and him, we traded, and come to find out, he lives in Macon, Georgia, right up the road. So it was pretty cool. Thankfully, the shipping wasn't much. But anyways, it was just amazing, some of the stuff I got. And as a matter of fact, me and him are working on a trade right now. And then in December of 2011, I did another trade with someone on YouTube named Gooberlaw. And me and her, we traded, and that was the largest video trade I ever did. And I'm sending her some more stuff as well right now. I'm in the process of that as well. So I got that going on. And plus, me and Billy, we now talk on either through Facebook. We basically talk every day, whether it's via Facebook or Skype, or through Ustream now, because Black TV has officially shut down, folks. Sorry. Oh yeah, I almost forgot Rockin' Waves. Rockin' Waves is also another reason why I became real nostalgic, because Rockin' Waves, we play mainly oldies. I don't really like the new stuff. I like some of it, but not much. Katy Perry can go to hell. Lady Gaga can definitely go to hell. Justin Bieber can go to hell and stay there. And become Satan's lover. But there's some new music that I do like, but not very much. Maybe 0.1% music of today I like. But mainly it's all old music, oldies from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. Billy also was responsible for getting me into 90s music. I never realized how good 90s music was, because back in the 90s, my parents, I mainly listened to oldies station, Oldies 99 Ways in Macon, and didn't really listen to much else until the late 90s when I started listening to Hanson, much like everyone else did. Yeah, we were all bopping down the street at that time. Anyways, okay, what is this truck gonna do? I'll slow up so this slow behind can get in front of me. Alright, anyways, but yeah, I mainly have Billy Core to thank for getting me into nostalgia and basically getting me in nostalgia mode as often as possible. Even at work, working at a TV station now, I sometimes come across old clips. When I'm doing stuff for the website, I come across old news clips that, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's from the 2000s, but, you know, still, it's cool to see. And so, it's a lot of fun to come across nostalgia, whether it be on YouTube, or at work, or through video trades, or even on the TV when TV networks decide to go nostalgic. It's a lot of fun, and that's mainly why I like nostalgia. I know this video wasn't real detailed, but that's because my battery's dying in my camera. Oh no! But I'll continue but this driving video will continue still, as long as the battery holds out. But that basically is why I like nostalgia. As a matter of fact, in the first video trade I ever did, which was with Billy, I still remember what I got. And it was in May of 2010 that I got my first video trade. It was the Rugrats Marathon, the 8-hour Rugrats Marathon from November 27th, 1994. and a couple of episodes of Family Double Dare and Nick Arcade. And let me just say, holy moly. I'm so glad that I got a copy of those now. And there's even more on YouTube. There's episodes that people have uploaded of Nick Arcade, Family Double Dare, My Brother and Me, Legends of the Hidden Temple, Rocko's Modern Life. As a matter of fact, Rocko's Modern Life now out on DVD. Same for, I think Hey Arnold is also out, Angry Beavers, Hey Dude. I haven't seen Salute Your Shorts out on DVD yet. I'm waiting on it. Nickelodeon, this is a cue. This is a hint. Put out Salute Your Shorts on DVD. I want to see Awful Waffle. I want to see someone get the Awful Waffle. But I don't know if they'll put that out. That's like asking for WKRP in Cincinnati to put out the whole series on DVD. But, in 2006, I wonder if you guys remember this. By the way, right now we are on, Broadway, which will eventually become Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. But in 2006, I want to say, maybe 2007, WGN America started this thing, My Battery's About to Die. No, that wasn't the name of it. It was called Black and White Overnight. Or, no, not Black and White Overnight. That was GSN. I can't remember. I can't remember what it was. But it was, they would show old TV series. They showed WKRP in Cincinnati, The Honeymooners, a bunch of other old series, and I remember when they would show WKRP in Cincinnati, oh man, that was a treat. It really was a treat to see WKRP in Cincinnati again, because I hadn't seen it, and that also started some nostalgia senses going. That and Johnny Carson, The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, I found a tape that my dad had done back in 1992. He taped Johnny's last week as host of The Tonight Show, and it has all the original commercials, and we still have that tape, which is amazing. After 21 years, almost 21 years, that tape still exists. There's also, so what was I talking about before? Oh yeah, the WGN America thing. And I actually have a couple of episodes of WKRP in Cincinnati. One of which is an episode that is one of my favorites. It's when they blow up the transmitter. Someone called in a bomb threat, and it was at the transmitter site, and Johnny and Venus were sent to the transmitter. This is when they thought the bomb was at the station, and it was just a hilarious episode, and I have a copy of it on DVD somewhere, and I'm probably going to end up trying to find that episode and watch it when I get home tonight from work. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost to the workplace, and my camera is almost dead. So when I put this camera up, which will probably bring the Velcro with it, damn, that'll be the end of the video when this camera dies. But right now, enjoy the roads of Macon, which I've done videos coming from work, but never going to work, I don't think. So this is actually a treat for you guys. I probably run a few red lights, but hey, I'm still here driving, so hey. At least I'm doing something right. Probably need to watch my speed too. The comps are probably out. Don't need another speeding ticket. That'll be my third speeding ticket if I do get pulled over. Oh, man. By the way, also I want to give a shout out to Roadgeek, who inspired me to make this video. Also want to send a shout out to Videoholic. He has a new channel up, Videoholic Prime, which is an amazing channel. All of his channels are amazing. He has a lot of radio videos. He has stuff from his collection. Be sure and check out Videoholic 50s to 70s, or 50s, 60s, 70s. Videoholic 80s A, I want to say. Videoholic 90s A, Videoholic 90s B, My TV Collection, Videoholic Prime, and Videoholic Returns. This guy has like 8 or 9 active YouTube channels, and it's amazing at how when one gets taken down, another one goes right back up. So, amazing thing. Alright, we are now still on Broadway, but it will become Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard in just a few minutes. Also coming to, I probably have already posted this on this channel. If not yet, I apologize. The Capricorn Studios is coming up ahead, right across from the workplace, and that is where the Allman Brothers did a lot of recording, a couple of other artists as well. But mainly is known for the Allman Brothers. I did a video on that a few weeks ago. It probably has been posted, but if not, it will be posted soon. That's coming up. Alright. Alright, but anyways, ladies and gentlemen, before this camera cuts off, alright, we're now on MLK Jr. Boulevard. By the way, before this video camera cuts off, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. This has been Chris Master 1 on March 29th, 2013, and we'll see you all later. Bye-bye, everyone. As we leave you with images of Macon. By the way, there's Capricorn Studios to the right.